Well, doesn't this look interesting? And perhaps to some people quite familiar. Although maybe not perfectly familiar. There might be some details which are a little bit unfamiliar. There might be a reason for that. Hello everyone, Dr. Novakin is in the house, and the prescription for today is... Mother 2 Giga Strikes Back! So, some of you might be thinking, wait a second, isn't this EarthBound? And the answer is... mostly. So, what I have here is it's a hack of EarthBound, but it's not like, it's not like a totally revamped, complete new thing. It's the traditional game that has been adjusted in a number of ways. And so, we're going to get into it. We're going to see what's different, because I've played EarthBound a lot. I enjoy it. And I wanted to try something that was not necessarily just vanilla EarthBound, but was not that far removed from the game, because I haven't seen much of that. So, this is main character. Because it's main character, and because I'm playing... This is Doc. No, I don't care if he's too young to be a doctor. We're just calling him that. This is Girl. Girl is part of the party. And I don't really have a name, but since we are doing 3-letter names, because I've decided we're doing 3-letter names, that's the name we're going with. This is Brainiac Dude. Brainiac Dude is the only main character in the game that doesn't get to use psychic powers. Thus, he is an average Joe. The name is perfect. I will not hear otherwise. This is Karate Dude. We don't get to see him until pretty late. But we need a 3-letter name for him. I don't have one in mind, so we're going to choose Ken. Wait a second. Why are we choosing Ken? We have a perfectly good name that is even more fitting. Ryu. Because as we all know, Ken and Ryu are the exact same character. Just with a different coat of paint. And this guy looks like he has Ryu's coat of paint, so it makes more sense. Here we have a dog. What is a good doggo name? This is a good doggo name. No explanation given or necessary. Favorite food? I have probably a few different options here, but this is the only one that really fits pretty well. And what is the favorite thing? I don't know what my favorite thing is. So, we're going to do I don't care. There's a bunch of options here for I don't care. I don't care which one I get, so I'm going to close my eyes and just hit and hit and hit until we land on the one that we're going to use. And apparently we landed on Spirit, so that's what we're going with. This looks good. Let's go ahead and get going. So, let's lay the scene, shall we? The year is 199X, because actual years were not invented at this point in video game history. And we are in Onett, a small town in blatant knockoff of United States. And, of course, we have a house. It's not technically our house, but it is our house. That is a distinction that actually will be may be relevant in this game. Loud noises! So as I said, this is essentially the EarthBound experience, just enhanced. There are translation changes. There are there's decensoring going on. There are some quality of life changes. One of the biggest quality of life changes, this game has a run button. This game is already infinitely superior to vanilla EarthBound. The slow motion of EarthBound, it's one of the few things that can be a little bit of a pain with the original EarthBound game. There are a few issues. It's not a perfect game. I still enjoy it a lot. I'm also not going to narrate all the text. There are 8,000 billion lines of text in this game. I'm just going to read a few here and there and react to them. Anyway. Hey, look at that. We have some resistances on our screen. That's not in the original game either. Nor, I don't think is that status screen, but I don't remember for sure. It's been a little bit. Why aren't I asleep? Because loud noises. Now the question is, loud noises, why are you asleep? Why aren't you at the door barking like a normal dog? Let's talk to Mom. I'm sure she has lots to say. Why should I be scared? It's just loud noises. Clearly there's nothing going on. Mom knows best, and Mom also knows Ness. Alright, so we're just gonna do our nice little speedy walk out. Of course I'll be careful. What could possibly go wrong? Alright, so we're going to talk to some people. I think they're taking the meteorite situation exactly as seriously as they should. Meteorites don't fall every day. Particularly not ones that are big enough to make that kind of noise. Okay, that's a reference that was definitely added in. I'm pretty sure that's a world record in the original, but Guinness World Records is the one that most people know about. But if closing roads is the only thing you're known for, probably not a very good police force. You might be a little late on that, dude. Let's go invade the neighbor's house. Are there any goodies to get? No, no goodies to get. We are not as klepto as a normal hero. There's not a whole lot to get inside most houses. But there are people to talk to and places to see. And he is Porky. Obviously, the EarthBound version has him as Pokey. This is more true to everything else. Also, he's apparently trying to be more of a dog than my dog. It just had to be an elegant restaurant, didn't it? Yes, let's leave the little kid alone in the middle of the night. Nothing wrong about that. I know what time it is. It's time to look at meteorites! Get a different one. Easy enough solution. The only smart cop in Onett. Why does everyone keep asking what time it is? Don't you guys have watches? You make a lot more than I do. Yeah, that might not be true forever, but it's true for now. And we got an item. It heals. Food is life. So, we're going to get all the food that we can. Trust me, we're going to get a lot of food. I am going to pack my inventory nice and full for all of the game. And here we have the treasure hunter. Our good friend Liar Exaggerate. That's not a telling name at all. It even has a nameplate up there. Fell down and went boom. Real master of eloquence there. I don't think garlic has that much effect on constitution. I should know I have a lot of garlic in my body too. Also, he can't keep his story straight. Maybe he should learn how to do that. Do you know what a normal meteorite looks like? This does not happen very often. I don't think you know what a normal meteorite looks like. And these guys are just blocking our way to the meteorite. We can see it up there. We can also see a dude who is a little bit more unique sprite, so clearly he must have some relevance somehow. Why do you know my name? I don't know you. You know my name, you know his name, you don't know if we're friends? You know, I try to be friends with everyone, but this dude, he is a problem. That does not necessarily follow. Neighbors can be enemies. See? He's clearly an enemy. Yeah, and he's also clearly not very self-aware. I wonder why you have a problem with them. You have nothing suspicious, you have nothing to hide. Isn't that right? Yeah, we all know why they have a problem with them. Because these are not the world's finest. And we make the long trek back in a lot less time than we ordinarily would. Thank you, run button. This is 90% of the reason that I wanted to play this version rather than the original EarthBound. Alright. We've addressed the situation, nothing to see here. Clearly, we just need to sleep and get up tomorrow morning. Yeah, it can never be that easy. We have knocking. We have very energetic knocking. I'm being a little bit more generous than Tracy is with that. Sure, Mom. Have your 10-year-old kid go get the door for a stranger who's knocking and causing disruption. That's clearly the wise decision. Flea's sucking you dry. I need to give you a flea collar. Oh no, we've got a bigger flea to suck him dry! I'm listening to what you have to say, but you can't keep your attention on one thing. Alright, so, yeah, Picky is now gone. We need to find him. And that certainly wasn't in the original game. We don't have a choice here. We have to help out Pokey. Or Porky. I'll get used to that eventually. But, you know, Picky's cool, so we might as well. Oh, by the way, I said Ness is 10. It's actually not certain how old he is. There is variation in sources. He is anywhere from 10 to 13. Who knows what that's supposed to mean? Also, Mom, you're making kind of a big deal out of this. We're just going to find Porky's brother. It can't be that hard. I mean, how far could he have gone? All the roads are closed. Alright. Adventure? It's just a small walk. You people are making way too big a deal out of this. I'll take a cookie. Nope, not for now. That will definitely be a service I use in the future. Nothing on the phone, so let's talk the dog. Yes, you have no choice. I need you for damage purposes. And I have no choice here either. I need you for just being annoying purposes. Now the phone. And of course I have to answer it because I have to do everything around here. And yes, it's our dad. Dad is the incarnation of phone. He exists for that purpose and that purpose alone. It is a good job. I mean, there are phones everywhere in the world, but it is a job that makes it a little bit difficult for him to stick around. That's not a weird saying. That's also very melodramatic. This is not that big a deal. Why does everyone make this seem like it's going to be a huge thing? Oh yeah, Dad also gives us money. Money is good. I will always take money. Especially in this game, where I will need a lot of it. Alright, no more delays, let's get out. Alright, and immediately run into a dog! It's a runaway dog. Where does it run away from? I have absolutely no idea. All I know is that we need to hit it. It has decided not to hit us, which I am not going to complain about. And that immediately gives us a level. Yes, that's a very quick level. But there's a reason for that. It gives us our first psychic power, which is the power to heal ourselves. It costs 5 PP, so we can't use it very much. At least, not yet. That battle went very well. Not all battles are going to go that well. This is a game that can, at points, get rather difficult. It's not going to get too difficult just yet. Porky, would you stop that? I know you are useless, but don't try to join the enemy. I mean, as much as I would like to smack you with a bat, I can't do that at this point in the game. Anyway, yeah, coil snakes. They're the weakest enemies in the game. I took a bit of damage from them anyway. That is mildly problematic. I can't take too much damage, but I'm gonna do my best. Don't you act innocent, Porky. You know what you did. You know what you're going to do, too. Crows are annoying. They can steal items and they are somewhat dodgy. On the other hand, they will also drop cookies. Which means, if we need to, we can heal up just a little bit. And I do mean a little bit. 6 HP, that is not much. It's going to be even less later on. Profusely showing remorse. No, you're not. You show no remorse ever. It's all fake. Alright, well, we're probably not going to get another level just yet, but... You heard a child's voice in the hilltop, so you didn't bother to go check it out. I don't think you did that job very well. Alright. Let's get out of here. And the dog is a coward. It's just a glowing meteorite. What's the problem? Oh, well, it's hot. That's the problem. But hey. We found Picky! Yes, I woke you up. Of course I did. I can't get you to join me if you don't wake up. Scared and ran away. Yeah, that sounds about right. Considering how useless he was in battle... Alright. Well, we found Picky. That's the end of the adventure. We'll just go and return him next time. That's all for me for now. Until then, this is Doc. I'll see you later.